Welcome to the DEFCAM. The Israeli military offensive designated Operation Rising Lion against Iran represents a paradigm shift in regional security dynamics. Viewed through Pakistan's strategic lens as a multifaceted escalation with profound implications for Middle Eastern stability and global non-proliferation frameworks. Israel deployed approximately 200 fighter aircraft delivering over 330 precision-guided munitions across Iran, targeting critical nuclear infrastructure such as the uranium enrichment facility, ballistic missile production sites, and command centers in Tehran, Tabriz, and Isfahan. The operation eliminated senior Iranian military leadership, including Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps Commander-in-Chief Hossein Salami and Armed Forces Chief of Staff Mohammad Bagheri, alongside nuclear scientists like Faridun Abbasi, former head of Iran's Atomic Energy Organization. This surgical decapitation strike leveraged real-time intelligence and stealth capabilities to penetrate layered air defenses, demonstrating Israel's capacity for long-range power projection. Iran's retaliatory launch of over 100 drones toward Israeli territory underscores the conflict's rapid escalation into a cycle of aerial attrition. The technical efficacy of Iran's drone swarms remains unverified, as Israeli missile defense systems intercepted most threats. However, the exchange validates Pakistan's emphasis on layered defense architectures integrating radar networks, electronic warfare suites, and interceptors. Concepts central to the Pakistan Air Force's modernization under initiatives like the PFX Alpha upgrade. Pakistan notes with concern the attack's spillover effects, including global oil price volatility and supply chain disruptions, which could impact Pakistan's economy given its reliance on Gulf energy imports and maritime trade routes. For Pakistan, this symbolism intersects with regional perceptions of Western double standards, where Israeli sovereignty violations incur muted international censure. Comparable actions by other states face severe sanctions. Arab nations, including Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Qatar, issued unequivocal condemnations, highlighting Israel's breach of international law and Iranian sovereignty. Oman explicitly criticized the timing as reckless amid ongoing U.S.-Iran nuclear negotiations. These reactions resonate with Pakistan's diplomatic stance, which prioritizes sovereignty as inviolable and rejects unilateral military interventions. Technologically, the strikes revealed vulnerabilities in Iranian air defense networks against coordinated stealth and electronic warfare tactics. Israel's suppression of enemy air defenses involved disabling radars and surface-to-air missile launchers in western Iran, creating corridors for follow-on strikes. For Pakistan, this underscores the necessity of hardening its integrated air defense systems via the PFX Alpha program, which aims to localize radar, electronic warfare, and avionics control to avoid dependency on foreign suppliers. Iran's inability to protect critical nuclear sites also validates Pakistan's strategy of dispersing strategic assets and investing in passive detection systems like infrared search and track to counter low observable threats. Operation Rising Lion's timing during U.S.-Iran nuclear talks in Oman reflects Israeli intent to sabotage diplomacy. President Donald Trump's public threats urging Iran to capitulate or face even more brutal attacks exemplify coercive tactics that Pakistan views as destabilizing. This aligns with historical concerns about U.S.-Israel coordination undermining Muslim-majority state security. Pakistan's response emphasizes revitalizing multilateral forums like the Organization of Islamic Cooperation to coordinate diplomatic pressure and humanitarian assistance. Pakistan sees several imperatives emerging from this conflict. One is the urgent need to accelerate indigenous sensor fusion capabilities to ensure resilience against saturation attacks, such as those demonstrated by Iran's drone swarms. Another lesson is the necessity of enhancing nuclear security protocols. This entails strengthening both physical and cyber protection for strategic assets, decentralizing command and control nodes, and reinforcing passive defenses like electromagnetic shielding to prevent disabling attacks similar to the Israeli strike. The operation's broader aftermath will test Pakistan's ability to balance deterrence with diplomacy, asserting national interest while avoiding entanglement in larger power rivalries. The evolving regional military technological race compels a shift away from reactive policies to proactive force design and strategic foresight. Pakistan's response, therefore, must transcend condemnation and adapt through structural reforms in defense, diplomacy, and economic planning. Israel's air campaign over Iran, though distant in geography, is deeply instructive in doctrine, highlighting vulnerabilities that must be addressed and opportunities for capacity building that must be seized. In the fog of preemptive war, the lesson for Pakistan is clear. Deterrence rests not only in capability, but in credible will and autonomous decision-making. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos.